It's the evidence of God. When God present, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, buddy? You hungry, ain't it? Y'all hungry, ain't it? Y'all want to eat? Y'all want to eat, huh? Okay. Just wanted them to witness what really be going on. That's what divine energy do. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness for the third time. I got forever, but I ain't got long to do this, so I'm going to try to be brief as possible. Hope everybody vibrating in the highest frequency. Feeling good for no reason at all. That's for me. I'm feeling good for no reason at all. Glowing from the inside out. Today is a good day. Every day is a good day. And regardless of what we go through, every day is a day to feel good for no reason at all. If you work it, it'll work for you. I bet you. I want to send love and light, health and wholeness once again. Love is love. Love is everything. It's a beautiful space to be in. We make sure we protected and covered. Ancestors want me to talk a little bit today. If you hear, it's not by accident. Whenever you come across this message, if you're here, it's not by accident. So I hope you receive it in the highest light possible, and find something to take away from it. My name is ForWard. I did come through to drop a jewel, two, maybe a few. If it resonates with you, make it shine. But if you're here, it's not by accident. We've been here longer than we think, but most of us don't realize it. And those of us that get a feeling that they've been here longer than they think don't know why. But we've been here longer than we think. But we keep destroying ourselves in the process of trying to figure all this out. And most of us ain't lived long enough, meaning having acquired the experience to be an old enough soul to figure it out, to remember. How do we come across these insights? By living and learning and growing through every experience that we encounter in this circle of life. And sometimes the circle of life, or your circle of life, can become your cage. We've been here longer than we think, but we keep destroying ourselves and trying to figure this out. Where am I going? I'm gonna start with this question. Did the ancestors believe in us? Because I told a lot of people over 10 years ago, with what I was being shown in my spiritual journey, different levels, I was getting to the point that I don't even believe the ancestors believed in us. And now that everybody woke, I can speak on this again. If you're woke, it's going to resonate with you. Did the ancestors believe in us? It's evident they didn't. It's evident they didn't. Everything we don't study, everything we don't research, through everything they don't left behind, it's evident that they didn't believe in us. Through history, through manuscript, through scripture, through hieroglyph, we was counted out at least twice by the four civilizations, at least by the four civilizations that preceded us. At least four civilizations preceded us. We probably go back further than that. It got to come through the DNA. It got to come through the Akashic record. But did the ancestors believe in us? It's tickling me. Did they think that we would wake up before we destroy ourselves again? Because we still destroying ourselves in the process of waking up. Y'all walk with me. Did the ancestors believe in us, family? Did the ancestors think we would wake up before we destroy ourselves again? Notice I said again. We got Lemuria, we got Atlantis, we got Egypt, we got Mayans. Come on now, walk with me. How many of us realized we wasn't supposed to be here? How many of us realize that? Not if we consider the prophecies that were left by those before us, as I just was saying. We weren't supposed to be here. They counted us out. They had us believing the world was going to end or be over in 1999. Some of y'all ain't been living long enough to remember that. But I'm talking to a whole bunch of y'all who've been here long enough to remember. Prince even made a song about it. Had everybody trying to party. 98, 99 came in, had everybody trying to party like it's 1999. Y'all remember that, man? We can add a little humor in telling the truth. It ain't always hard. It ain't always critical, you know. But still walk with me. I'm making a point. They used Prince to make a celebratory song about it. Had all of us shook. And then 2000 came and went. Somebody catch it. Then they did it again in 2012 with the dimensional shift in the Maya calendar. And that came and went. And here we all are, alive and well. What's my point? That's why we can't judge the future by the past. But to see the patterns and learn how they create awareness so we do not repeat what was expected of us. Somebody walk with me. This is consciousness, this is information, which you can use as energy. It changes things. You can use consciousness, information, and energy, and we do every day to change anything and everything you want to be changed. You can change the past by what the future holds, according to who you are right now. I do it every day. This is what I come and do these videos to share this work. You can change the past by what the future holds, by who you are in your present right now. But the time is now. We can't take nothing that we can go purchase into this place called heaven. We can't take nothing that we can purchase into this place called heaven. We can only experience it out here. What do I mean by that? We here to solve our own puzzle, family. And even though we here to solve our own puzzle, we help each other figure out how to solve their own puzzle. And sometimes we don't even realize it, because even the smallest part has the biggest impact. And sometimes the smallest part has more impact than the biggest role. If you ever been an underdog, have you ever been counted out, then that resonate with you. If you ever been counted out because people couldn't count, then that resonate with you. You hear me? So what's my point? My hopes is, I hope we all getting this. But what's my point? If you're not getting it, if you're not matched up with the shift, it's because of your own resistance. It's because of your own refusal to change. It's because of the immaturity of your own ego. So anything that operating in that frequency probably won't even come across a video like this, because I try to speak truth so powerful that it don't allow the receiver to hide. It make whoever on the other side of it have to look at something about themselves, because when it comes to me like this is what the flame of truth, the flame of enlightenment compels me to do. It compels me to look at something about myself. And when you look at something about yourself, within yourself, it makes you look at everything around you and learn how to become the alchemist and the master of your world, and reconstruct it and recreate it where need be. You know, as within, so without. As within, so without. And that's what's going to determine as above, so below. This new energy make people uncomfortable for you if you still sitting in the same place, energetically speaking. But uncomfort is a good thing, because it show you your baggage. How many of us in the same place we was 3 years ago? I ain't talking about where you live financially, what's in your bank account, how much jewelry you got. I ain't talking about none of that. How many of us in the same place we was 3 years ago on the inside? Be honest. Like, I can hear the agents saying, shh, I got this and that, but I just said, I ain't talking about what you got, I'm talking about who you are. How many of us in the same place we was 3 years ago? And that's pre-COVID, pretty much. Because some of us knew, but some of us didn't. But anybody who said was basing it on what they got, you ain't got nothing. That shit got you. So what's my point? I saw this before. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where. But in my travels, in my lifetimes, I saw this before. A lot of us saw this before. We all saw this before. But many of us don't want to remember. Many of us can't remember. And many of us where we at in life won't remember. A chosen few knew all the time, waiting to see who gonna catch the wave. Frequency and universal consciousness. It's cosmic divine mind. Feel good for no reason at all. For no reason at all. I am Sawuda God. I love y'all, family. Stay protected, man. It's wicked in these spiritual streets. Peace.